Good morning, ma'am. My name is Omkar Singh Gautam, roll number 51, present here to give history presentation on the topic Important Forts of Rajasthan. Before discussing about the grand forts, let's first see the culture and history of Rajasthan. The history of human settlement in the West Indian state of Rajasthan dates back to about 5000 years ago. The region was inhabited during great floods after the Ice Age as well. The area was known as Matsya Kingdom. It was a site of Indus Valley civilization. The early medieval period saw the rise of many Rajput kingdoms like Pratihars, Chauhan of Ajmer, Sisodias of Mewar, Shekhawats of Shekhwati Sikar, and Rathods of Marwars. And as for culture, Rajasthan has many beautiful artistic and cultural traditions which reflect the ancient Indian way of life. Rajasthan is also called as land of kings. It has many tourist attractions and good facilities for tourists. This historical state of India attracts tourists and cultural tradition heritage and monuments. It has also some wildlife sanctuaries and national parks. Rajasthan is famous for its many historical forts, temples, and palaces, which predominantly derives tourism in this state. Before knowing about different forts of Rajasthan, let's first know why forts were important in the first place. Building monumental forts was a regular feature in medieval times which often symbolized the seat of power of king. Conventionally, forts were built to ensure a safety and secure human settlement, to keep the enemy far away and to ensure having a upper hand during war. Forts helped to establish the empire in the region, to sustain it and expand it. Once a fort was built in a region, it influenced the lives of locals residing up to a radius of 50 km from the fort. Every fort filled the post of Kiledar, Chowkidar, which were benefited by the local as it helped in employment generation. Markets grew and a sense of security prevailed. Forts helped in earning loyalty of that region, and the youth would join the army and help conquer more and more states. Now let's come to the main course, that is historic forts of Rajasthan. First one on the list is Mehrangarh Fort, which is located in Jodhpur, Rajasthan. It is one of the largest forts in India, built around 1460 by Rao Jodha. The fort is situated 410 feet above the city and is enclosed by imposing thick walls. Inside its boundary, there are several palaces known for their intricate carvings and expensive courtyards. The museum in the Mehrangarh Fort is one of the most well-stocked museums in Rajasthan. The word is derived from two words, Mihir and Gad. Mihir means sun and Gad means fort. According to Rajasthani language pronunciation conventions, Mihirgarh has changed to Mehrangarh. The sun deity has been the chief deity of the Rathod dynasty. The Mehrangarh Fort of Jodhpur is considered to be one of the largest forts in India. Within the fort, there are several brilliantly crafted and decorated palaces. These include Moti Mahal, Phool Mahal, Sheesh Mahal, Sileh Khana, and Daulat Khana. Second on the list is Jaisalmer Fort, which is also called as Golden Fort, is one of the largest fortification in the world. It is situated in the city of Jaisalmer in Rajasthan. It is a World Heritage Site. It was built in 1156 AD by the Rajput ruler Rawal Jaisal, from whom it derived its name. The fort stands amidst the sandy expanse of the Great Thar Desert on Trikuta Hill and has been the scene of many battles. Its massive yellow sandstone walls are tawny lion color during the day, fading to honey gold as the sun sets, therefore camouflaging the fort in the yellow desert. For this reason, it is also known as Sonar Kila or Golden Fort. The fort is located in the heart of the city and is one of the most notable monuments in the locality. Alauddin Khilji attacked and captured the fort in 13th century and managed to hold it for 9 years. During the siege of the fort, the Rajput women committed Johar. The second battle at the fort happened in 1541 when Mughal Emperor Humayun attacked the fort city. The Rawal could not stand the invasion of Mughal Emperor Babur and subsequently ceded to Akbar in 1570 and also got his daughter married to him. Next one on the list is Nahargarh Fort. Nahargarh Fort stands on the edge of the Aravalli Hills, overlooking the pink city of Jaipur in the Indian state of Rajasthan. The view of the city from the fort is impressive. Along with Amar Fort and Jaigarh Fort, Nahargarh once formed a strong defense ring for the city. The fort was originally named Sudarshangarh, but it became known as Nahargarh, which means abode of tigers. The popular belief is that Nahar here stands for Nahar Singh Bhomia, which spirit haunted the place and obstructed construction of the fort. Nahar's spirit was pacified by building a temple in his memory within the fort, which thus became known by his name. The fort was constructed as a place of retreat on the summit of the ridge above the city. Fun fact about the fort is it was never attacked by an enemy. Next one is Jaigarh Fort, which is situated on the promontory called the Chila which means Hill of Eagles, on the Aravalli range. It overlooks the Amber Fort and the Maota Lake near Amber in Jaipur, Rajasthan. The fort was built by Jai Singh II in 1726 to protect the Amber Fort and its palace complex and was named after him. The fort, rugged and similar in structural design to that of Amber Fort, is also known as Victory Fort. The fort featured a cannon named Jaiwana, which was manufactured in the fort and was then the world's largest cannon on wheel. The palace complex, armory, and museum of Jaigarh Fort and Amber Fort are connected by subterranean passages and considered as one complex. Next one is Amber Fort. The Amber Fort is also called as Amar Fort because it is situated in the city of Amar. This fort is greatly influenced by Mughal architecture. It is made up of marble and sandstone. This fort was constructed by Raja Alan Singh Meena. It is also declared as the UNESCO World Heritage Site. It has come to be one of the best promoted and still well-maintained fort in India. Elephant rides to the fort are available as good-mannered and courteous guides. There is a lot of rich cultural history to the Amar Fort that is pleasing to the eye and a real treat for people of all ages as well. Next one is Junagadh Fort. Junagadh Fort is a fort in the city of Bikaner, Rajasthan. The fort was originally called Chintamani and was renamed Junagadh or Old Fort in the early 20th century when the ruling family moved to Ladgarh Palace outside the fort limits. It is one of the few major forts in Rajasthan which is not built on a hilltop. The fort complex was built under the supervision of Karan Chand, the Prime Minister of Raja Rai Singh, the sixth ruler of Bikaner, who ruled from 1571 to 1611 AD. Construction of the walls and associated moat commenced in 1589 and was completed in 1594. It was built outside the original fort of the city, about 1.5 kilometers away from the city center. Some remnants of the old fort are preserved near the Lakshmi Narayan temple. In writings, it is said that this fort was made by Rao Bika in 1472. Next one is Kumbhalgarh Fort. Kumbhalgarh Fort is a Mewar fortress on the westerly range of Aravalli Hills in the Rajsamand district near Udaipur of Rajasthan. It is a World Heritage Site included in Hill Forts of Rajasthan, built during the course of the 15th century by Rana Kumbha. Kumbhalgarh is also the birthplace of Maharana Pratap, the great king and warrior of Mewar. Occupied until the late 19th century, the fort is now open to the public and is spectacularly lit for a few minutes each evening. Kumbhalgarh is situated 82 km northwest of Udaipur by road. It is the most important fort in Mewar after Chittorgarh. It is said that the fort remained impregnable to direct assault and fell only once due to the shortage of drinking water to the combined forces of Mughal Emperor Akbar, Raja Man Singh of Amber, Raja Uday Singh of Marwar, and the Mirzas of Gujarat. The last one on the list is Chittor Fort or Chittorgarh. It is one of the largest forts in India. It is a World Heritage Site. The fort was the capital of Mewar and is today situated in the Chittorgarh town. From 7th century, the fort was ruled by Mewar kingdom. It was attacked 3 times by Muslim rulers. In 1303, by Alauddin Khilji, who defeated Rana Ratan Singh. In 1535, Bahadur Shah, the Sultan of Gujarat, who defeated Bikramjit Singh. And in 1567, Akbar defeated Maharana Uday Singh II, who left the fort and founded Udaipur. Each time the men fought bravely, rushing out of the fort walls, charging the enemy, but lost every time. Following this defeat, Johar was committed thrice by more than 13,000 ladies and children of Rajput soldiers who laid their lives in battle at Chittorgarh fort, first led by Rani Padmini, wife of Rana Ratan Singh, who was killed in the battle in 1303, and later by Rani Karnavati in 1537 AD. With this, I want to end my presentation. Thank you and have a nice day.